Oh, joining us to discuss this further now is Kazuyoshi Nanjo from the University of Shizuoka's Natural Disaster Research in Japan. Welcome to TRT World. We've just been speaking there about the amount of foreign aid, the amount of countries that have helped and are helping Turkiye right now. It's around 100 countries. What are the challenges for aid distribution when you have so many countries with their best will in the world trying to help? What are the challenges for coordinating that on the ground so it really does get to the people that need it?
Okay. Actually, so I am a seismologist. So from my point of view, our scientists have to understand why this earthquake happened in this area. So this is the most important part for our scientists, especially this Turkish area is located between the Arabian Plate and the Eurasian Plate. And there are North Anatolian Fault and East Anatolian Fault. And this earthquake happened along the East Anatolian Fault. So we have to understand, the seismologists have to try to understand why this earthquake happened along this fault. So this is a kind of challenge, worldwide challenges, especially from Japan. So we have experience of the large earthquakes. So from my point of view, so I try to help about this point.
And are you any closer to understanding why this happened along the East Anatolian fault line?
Okay, so this area is very seismically active regions, and this fault is very active, and also this fault is created earthquake many times in history, like 1980s, and most recently, the 2020, there was a magnitude of 6.8 earthquake along East Anatolian Fault. This earthquake also occurred in this region, and there was an accumulation of stress and strain along this fault because this kind of a weak lineament within the continent. So that's why we have to try to understand. So this earthquake happened.
And this is, I'm sure, something on the minds of so many people. Could such an earthquake, such a powerful earthquake or earthquakes, because there were two, happen again in the same area? And how soon?
Actually, so we cannot say anything about in the future, but we have to. We have to understand the current situation of the seismicity. The seismicity and how fault moved, and then based on this information, we have to forecast or we have to give some suggestions about the future movement of the continental plate within Turkey. So this is kind of the hot topic in earth science.
And does the research in the world of seismology mean now that seismologists have to come to Turkey to examine, closer to the ground, what's happened there? Sorry if my question is very general. I'm trying not to be too technical, but you understand my point. For those answers that you need, do you have to come here and really check the ground itself?
Yeah, actually, so I want to do that, but currently it's very urgent and emergent situations.
Yes.
So I think that many seismologists stay their countries to get some data and information from Turkey to analyze the current situation of the Turkey plate continent.
Nanjo, thank you very much indeed, and I hope we wish you good luck with your research. Thank you so much for speaking to us on this important 8th day now since the earthquake happened. Thank you.